Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to my channel. This is going to be my first ever YouTube video of this series that hopefully you guys could follow for a long time. So my name is Sam, I'm from New Jersey, and the reason I'm making this YouTube channel is because I want to be more committed to whatever goals I have, and so that you guys could follow along while I'm on my journey to success, or hopefully I make it to success. So one of the reasons I created this channel was actually two reasons. One was that research shows that people who measure their progress are far more likely to reach their goals. So one of the points of that is, so every week or every 2 weeks I put up a video, and over the months and years I could follow along my progress, and hopefully that inspires me to keep on going and to meet my commitments. And number two is publicly made commitments are much more likely to be upheld. This is because the pain of public shame is so great, it will drive you to meet those commitments. So when people are fearful of failure, it's not usually because they actually are scared of failure. They're actually scared of the public shame that comes with the failure. So if everyone knows that you tried to do something and you failed, that shame is actually what scares you into actually attempting it rather than the actual failure itself. So one thing I want to talk about every week, or whenever the schedule is with this channel, is what book I'm currently reading. So the book I'm reading right now is How to Get Rich by Felix Dennis. He's a pretty successful United Kingdom's entrepreneur, and he just shared his life story and some lessons that, you know, hopefully would inspire people like me to actually take action and how to on our journey to achieve success. So there's a quote I want to share. This is something that I feel like resonated with me greatly, and hopefully it will resonate with you as well. The quote is, "There's absolutely nothing more likely to dampen the prospects of becoming rich than a nice fat regular salary check." And obviously what he's trying to say is that once you have a good paying job or even a good job, that regular salary check becomes addicting to the point where you can't let that go to actually chase your dreams of, you know, starting a business or a venture to really make it big. Another thing that he mentioned that kind of resonated with me was that he considers people who have 7 figures in the bank to be comfortably poor, which I thought was a really good paradigm shift, because, you know, most regular people would assume that someone that has $1 million in the bank is a pretty wealthy person. But coming from his perspective of $1 million being comfortably poor, it really shifts the paradigm for me and allows me to set my standards higher. So most likely I'm going to put out a video every week. I do want to talk about the book I'm reading. I want to finish that book every week, unless it's some ridiculously long book, then I'm going to have to do it once every 2 weeks. So I'm about halfway through How to Get Rich by Felix Dennis. Hopefully I can finish that by next week, and I'll give you guys all the major points that I learned from it. And then from there on I'm going to be talking about new books as well. Another thing I want to talk about is I want to kind of decide what path I want to go down. As of right now, I work for software. I make decent money, but I'm not absolutely in love with it. I want to find something that I'm absolutely in love with and something that I could commit to long term. Right now I'm thinking about real estate, but I'm not sure because I've never worked in real estate. I'm thinking about getting my real estate license and, you know, working for a broker or as a broker. And then from there I might try some other ventures and see what I really like to do. I do have a couple of business ideas that I want to start putting into motion at some point. But for now, this is a relatively new job, so I still have to learn how to do my job well. I'm still trying to, you know, produce results for them and, you know, still do my job well. But down the line, I'm going to start, you know, pitching ideas on here and, you know, experimenting with them, and then give you guys an update on how those go. So again, welcome to the channel. I hope you enjoyed my first video, and I'll see you next week.